Hi everyone, Teacher Sue's here. Welcome to day one of our vocabulary challenge. I did print the list out. I was trying to make it easier for myself to read, but I still need my glasses, so bear with me. I have examples, so let's get started. Number one is a wire whisk. All right, I have cute little pictures of these on my document when you go to my website. This is a wire whisk. You would use this to whisk ingredients together like eggs. Maybe you're whisking some kind of ingredient into your batter or on the stove, often mixing flour and some kind of a liquid, but often to whisk eggs. This is a wire whisk. Sometimes it might be in a nylon, plasticky type material. Wire whisk, okay? That was number one. Number two is a slotted spoon. All right, here we have a slotted spoon. These may come in different shapes, mostly a big spoon size, but you can see the slots that will let liquid drain out. So if you're cooking veggies and they have like some kind of liquid in them, then you just scoop this up, you get your veggies, and you don't have all the excess liquid that maybe you didn't really need. Okay, slotted spoon. So you can use this to drain liquid off of potatoes, any vegetables that you're cooking, anything that's got liquid that will fit in a spoon that you would use a spoon to stir, but you don't need all the liquid. This is your tool, slotted spoon. Number two. All right, number three is a spatula, okay? These also come in many shapes and sizes. This is kind of an average one. Some people might call it an egg turner, a hamburger flipper. You use it to flip things like that. If you're cooking eggs, you flip it. Piece of meat in a pan. Pancakes. Some of them are long and skinny. Some of them may have even some slots, like the slotted spoon, but that's what you would use that for, usually in a skillet or on a grill. If you have a metal one, you might use it on your grill to flip your hamburgers. Okay, number three, spatula. All right, number four is a ladle. Okay, this is also kind of a spoon-like utensil. Comes in sometimes metal, sometimes plastic, nylon, like this. Great for scooping out soups, liquids out of a pot. So if you're making curry or vegetable soup or anything really liquidy, some soups, gravies, even a smaller ladle works for gravy. But these are great for stews, soups, anything like that that you want to scoop it out and get the liquid. This, you want the liquid. All right, that was number four, a ladle. Number five, one of my favorites, and I just bought these at a store that I guess I'm not advertising, but you can buy these cheap at the dollar type stores. These are kitchen tongs, okay? And you can see that they are a combination, these are a combination of metal and plastic, but mine just slides out and they open like this, so you can grab things, maybe a piece of meat, a burger off of the grill onto your bun or plate, maybe for large pieces of vegetables if you're serving something onto a plate. Some people use these to stir salad, to scoop and stir the salad, to mix the salad. They bring these to you at another restaurant that I won't name. I'm not advertising today. So tongs, kitchen tongs, these things are great, okay? That was number five. Okay. Number six on our list is my pasta fork. Where is my pasta fork? Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Pasta fork. Pasta fork is hiding from me. Okay. Sorry. Okay, guys. Sorry. I really struggled with the name for this one. I just call it my pasta thing. But it's great to scoop pasta out of the pot when you're cooking it, because you scoop it in there and the noodles stick here so they don't fall right off. Because if we use the slotted spoon, they're just going to slide right off of there. But this thing, pasta fork. Metal, plastic, nylon, same thing. Okay, handy tool. All right, that was number 6. My number 7 is a mini grater or plane. Sometimes they call it a microplane. So if your recipe calls for something like lemon zest, it's got this real rough side here and then the holes to come through on the bottom. You may just scrape it on the top like this. Don't do that with your fingers too much because it'll hurt your fingers. But small things, lemon zest, orange zest. I've used it to grate like chocolate shavings on top of something, maybe a cinnamon stick, some kind of a spice. Love this tool. This is a grater, mini grater or a microplane. These come in lots of different sizes, and there's a bigger grater that we might use to grate bigger pieces of vegetables, but not this one, mini, okay? Mini grater or microplane. All right, let's see, we have number 8 is the stuff that this is all sitting in. You have to wonder what I did. I was prepared and I lost something. Anyway, we'll get to that in a second. Don't know what I did with that. All right, anyway, number 8 is the colander. Every kitchen should have this. Drain, strain, you might hear it called a colander, strainer, drainer. I use this to drain, like I've cooked vegetables, maybe potatoes, put them in here, the water all drains out in the holes. You can just set this right in the bottom of your sink, handy. Pasta, same thing, drain your pasta. Anything that you need to drain the water off of before you do something else to it, colander, okay? And you may, like again, you may hear somebody call it a strainer, something like that. But these come in metal, plastic, nylon materials, usually this size. Sometimes they are collapsible, which means that they will squish down and you can fold them up and store them much easier. All right, that's the colander. Number 9 is a paring knife. You can see this is a really small knife. It fits in your hand, very small, okay, just tiny knife. Use this for small, fine cutting, dicing, like dicing carrots or celery. I even use this when I'm cutting potatoes because I'm kind of dangerous with a knife sometimes. So I use this for dicing, chopping very small things. Usually not meat, small things, small pieces of vegetables, okay? That was number 9, paring knife. I have a cutting board somewhere. Oh, wait, hold on, let me grab my cutting board. I apologize. Sorry. Keeping it real here, people. Just your average person, just like everybody else. All right, this is a cutting board. All right, these also come in many different sizes, shapes, materials. I like this because it's really small, and I can easily cut a few things on it, slice it, put them right into a pot. They come in wood, nylon, some of them are ceramic, plastic. Watch, because these can hold germs and whatnot. You probably know this already, but watch the germs. So make sure you keep it clean. Don't do raw meats and veggies at the same time. Make sure you're washing, cleaning, sanitizing. All right, that is the cutting board. All right, so if you can make a sentence with each of these, that would be your goal today. All right, so 1, if you remember any of the vocabulary, I'll tell you what, I will read the names again, and if you could, please tell me what you can remember without going back and listening to the video again, all right? So tell me what you can remember in the comments, and then I'll post a link to my page where I have this document for free for you, okay? And tomorrow we will talk about some of the verbs that I mentioned to use kitchen utensils, okay? So, number 1 was a whisk, W-H-I-S-K. Number 2 was a slotted spoon, S-L-O-T-T-E-D-S-P-O-O-N. And number 3 was a spatula, S-P-A-T-U-L-A. Number 4 was a ladle, L-A-D-L-E. Number 5 was kitchen tongs. KITCHENTONGS. I'm sorry, that was number 5. Number 6 was a pasta fork. PASTAFORK. Pasta fork. All right. Number 7 was a mini grater. The important part here is GRATER. Also, I did see it listed as a microplane. MICROPLANE. But if you ask for a grater or look for something called a grater, you'll find what you need. Okay. Number 8 was a colander. 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 Number 9 was a paring knife. PARINGKNIFE. Paring knife. All right. Number 10, last but not least, our cutting board. CUTTINGBOARD. Cutting board. All right. Those are your vocabulary words for today. Maybe you learned something new or learned an English term for something that you didn't know the name of. And if you knew all of them, congratulations. There's lots of kitchen tools. We will talk about a few more, but tomorrow I will make a video talking about the verbs. We'll use some verbs. So those were nouns today. We will use some verbs tomorrow. So please remember to check out my website. I will check the link in my bio. And if you have any questions, please give me some comments. Drop comments in there. Tell me, did you like this? Was it helpful? Are there other questions you have about the kitchen today? I'm here to help you, and I'm here to help you transition to using English words for kitchen tools today. All right? So your goal should be today, 1, remember the words, the definitions, what it is. These are easy because you have an image, knife, paring knife, right? Try to make a sentence or talk about how you would use the utensil. How do you use a paring knife? You cut small pieces of vegetables with it. Okay. How do you use the kitchen tongs? I toss salad, pick up meats, vegetables, use it to transfer or stir big things like salads. Okay. So read the word, say the word, spell it. Use it in a sentence. Use it as many times in one day as you can. That's my 3-step method for remembering vocabulary. Okay? So if you have any questions, please let me know. I look forward to seeing your comments on this video. This is one of my first ones doing kitchen utensils. A little bit different for me. I hope you had fun, and I hope you turn in tomorrow for day 2's vocabulary challenge, where we will talk about verbs that we might use in the kitchen. All right? Everybody have an awesome day. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.